Hello guys, welcome to another video for the channel. Enduro and dual-purpose motorcycles have always had a huge fan following worldwide and have influenced several generations since the 1980s. Currently, we have multiple options in the market ranging from 125 cubic centimeters to 500 cubic centimeters. But there are two motorcycles that stand out, the new Suzuki DRZ4 and the classic Honda CRF 450RL. And although we notice several radical differences between them, the high price at which the DRZ4 was launched has put them in direct competition in some regions. That's why, guys, in this video, we'll make a detailed comparison of these motorcycles to determine which one offers better value for money. Here we'll analyze their mechanical performance, their exterior design, and their technological equipment. Which is your favorite, the Suzuki or the Honda? The new DRZ4 is a dual-purpose motorcycle of Japanese manufacture, officially presented at EICMA 2024, which comes to replace its previous version that had been on the market for more than 20 years. Meanwhile, on the Honda CRF side, we have a motorcycle also of Japanese origin that emerged in 2018 as the street version of the Honda CRF 450R. In the mechanical section, these two motorcycles stand out for having engines with important differences. Here the Suzuki mounts a single-cylinder, 398 cubic centimeter engine with dual overhead camshafts and 4 valves per cylinder. While in the Honda, we have a larger engine, single-cylinder, with a unicam design of 449 cubic centimeters, with a single camshaft and 4 valves per cylinder. The DRZ offers us a maximum power of 38 horsepower at 8,000 RPM, and its maximum torque force is 37 Newton meters at 6,500 revolutions per minute. On the CRF side, we have an engine limited to 38 horsepower, but its torque force is lower and reaches only up to 32 Newton meters. The Suzuki has a cylinder bore and stroke of 90 millimeters by 62.6 millimeters. Its transmission has only 5 speeds. It features an anti-bounce, an assisted clutch, traction control, Euro 5 Plus certification, and offers 3 riding modes. Meanwhile, the Honda has a cylinder with dimensions of 96 millimeters by 62.1 millimeters, a 6-speed transmission, and has few electronic aids for the rider. Additionally, both models feature electronic fuel injection systems and liquid cooling. The DRZ model has a total curb weight of 151 kilograms or 333 pounds, and has a fuel tank of 8.7 liters. While on the CRF side, we have a lighter motorcycle, but with a smaller fuel tank. Its total weight is an incredible 131 kilograms or 289 pounds, and its fuel tank is only 7.6 liters. And both models can reach a maximum speed exceeding 120 kilometers per hour or 75 miles per hour. Additionally, we must mention that the recommended maintenance intervals for the Suzuki DRZ model are every 4,000 kilometers of travel, while the recommended maintenance for the Honda CRF is every 1,000 kilometers, since it has an engine derived from a competitive Enduro motorcycle. The design of a motorcycle radically influences the success of its sales, and in this section, these two models have their strengths and weaknesses. Here the Suzuki stands out for having a completely renewed aesthetic compared to its predecessor, and the manufacturer offers us 2 versions, a dual sport version with 21 and 18-inch spoked wheels with mixed tires, and a more urban supermoto version that mounts 17-inch spoked wheels with track tires, with each version available in 2 different colors and having the same selling price. Meanwhile, Honda offers us a single dual-purpose type version with wheels also measuring 21 inches in the front and 18 inches in the rear with mixed tires. And unfortunately, it is only available in red color. In the front section, both models feature modern headlights with complete full LED illumination, high fenders, suspension guards, metallic engine case protectors, single-piece straight seats, and a pair of exhaust systems located on the side. The DRZ stands out for having a modern digital dashboard, a double cradle chassis made of steel tubes complemented with an aluminum subframe, has a seat height of 920 millimeters, and its minimum ground clearance is 300 millimeters. On Honda's side, we have a simpler digital dashboard, a twin-beam chassis completely made of aluminum, a seat height of 945 millimeters, and a minimum ground clearance of 320 millimeters. Suspension is a vital point for any dual-purpose motorcycle, which is why these two motorcycles do not disappoint in this section. The Suzuki DR mounts KYB inverted telescopic forks with a 46mm diameter and 280mm of travel that are fully adjustable, complemented in the rear with an aluminum dual-arm swing arm and a KYB monoshock also with 296mm of travel and adjustable in compression and rebound. For its part, the CRF 450 comes equipped with Showa inverted telescopic forks with a 49mm diameter and 305mm of travel with adjustment possibilities. And in the rear, it also mounts an aluminum swing arm anchored to a Showa monoshock with 300mm as of travel also adjustable in compression and rebound. In the brakes, the Suzuki has a front disc of 270mm with a Nissan dual piston caliper and a 240mm disc in the rear with a single piston caliper complemented with disconnectable dual-channel anti-lock ABS. While in the CRF, we find a front disc of 260mm with a caliper also from the Nissan brand with dual pistons, and in the rear a 240mm disc, and in some countries it is available with single-channel anti-lock ABS on the front disc. The selling price of these two motorcycles is decisive when choosing one of them, and between these two we only have a minimal difference of about $1,000 in most markets where they are available. In the American market, the new DR400 has an official selling price of $9,000, and in Europe its selling price starts at €9,700. Meanwhile, the CRF has a selling price in America of $10,000. And unfortunately in Europe it is not currently available, but its price a few years ago was around €11,000. In conclusion, we can say that these two motorcycles have irreconcilable differences, and the final purchase decision should be based on each rider's needs. On one hand, the DRZ is a more modern motorcycle with multiple electronic aids and focused 50% for the city and another 50% for Enduro. The opposite case is what the CRF 450RL offers us, which is a motorcycle with few electronic aids focused 80% on Enduro practice and only 20% for the city. Thank you for making it to the end of the video, and remember to leave your comment, leave your like, and share our content. Drive safely, and we'll see you in the next video.